How doing all? This is the last of my beer reviews this morning, and it's another beer from Marks and Spencer's by the Vocation brewery. It says it's an American IPA that is hoppy and bold, and it's 5.5%, I'm presuming by volume. On to the ingredients. Oh, pardon me. Whoa, that previous review has come back to bite me. I should have been kinder. Anyway, the ingredients are water, malted barley, malted wheat, and oats, hops and yeast. So I'm expecting a big body on this. Big fat body. It says it's hoppy and bold, so I'm expecting quite a big thing. Now, if it's got malted wheat and oats, then yeah, you can imagine this could very well be quite cloudy. Ooh, goody. And it doesn't say NEPA or IPA or any of that malarkey. It just says American IPA. But there are American IPAs that aren't even remotely hazy, or lazy, or cloudy. Let's find out which one this is. Give it a pour. Oh well, straight away I can see that has a certain laziness to it. Alright, wheatiness, oatiness, haziness, a certain oaty, wheaty haziness. Scrum. It's another pea super, and I'm sure that's strictly necessary. So, I wonder what qualifies in the eyes of the Vocation brewery, or indeed Mr. Marks and Mr. Spencer, the difference between a pale ale and an IPA. The strengths are remarkably similar, 5.3 and 5.5. The haziness is remarkably similar, and I'd say there's mosaic in both of them. I'm going to go straight on to flavour test. Yeah. Okay, well, the only difference really, this is marginally stronger and there's more mosaic in it. Or maybe only mosaic. But that's quite nice. I'd say that this is like the session IPA, only more concentrated and sticky and hoppy. Why does it have to be so cloudy? I'm trying not to like it. Oh. What if I shut my eyes and drink it? Oh yeah, lovely. Nothing wrong with that. Tastes as clear as a bell. Oh well, I mean, it's nice. It's nice, like the session IPA was nice. It's just that there's too much wheat in it. It's a little bit too sweet. But I mean, if I'd have brewed that, I'd be proud as hell. I'd call it something like, oh yeah, I wouldn't be brave enough to call it American. I'd call it a punch or something. A barley water punch. It's as cloudy as barley water, and it's like a fruit punch. I don't know what I'd call it. Stick or twist? That's really difficult. If they had a proper IPA, or maybe a nice American pale ale. If I were only faced with the one I'm contrasting this with, the nasty orangey one, it's got some sort of orange essence in there. That's not brewing, is it? I mean, it's not. Putting a bit of wheat in or overdoing it with the mosaic, that's one thing, but flavouring it up with fruit essence and things. Oh God, I'm not sure the Dutch didn't do a bit of this. The Dutch like wheat beer, and then they put bits of lemon in it. I mean, that improves wheat beer no end. Absolutely, it makes it zesty and refreshing. But if you don't like wheat beer, and you might have guessed by now I'm not a big fan, then that's an improvement. But if that concept overspills too far and encroaches upon my love of traditional beer, then just say no. Enough's enough. Give us our beer back. So this fruity dishwater, this is alright. It's drinkable. I'll not be buying it again though. I won't. No, this is saying it's one thing, in actual fact it's attempting to be another, and so it's not my sort of thing, and I'm gonna go twist. Sorry Master Sparks, sorry Vocation Brewery. I've no doubt, and I haven't researched you in any way, that you do perfectly good beers of your own volition. But I'm surprised. I'm surprised Marks and Spencers haven't selected a better recipe. I'm not saying a better brewery, but a better set of recipes. So I will praise them. They do some nice beers. More often I've liked the beers they do than not. They did a range a while back of single hop pale ales in a bottle. A rake of them. That was the first time I came across the mosaic hop, and that was such an education. It was brilliant. It really was, because you got to see what the different hops were like. I meant to try and blend a few, 2 parts mosaic with 1 part Amarillo or whatever, but that never happened. I just ended up drinking them, and I never really got to do that experiment. And they were quite expensive, and they didn't do that again. They did this, or something like. And so the opportunity was missed, unfortunately, because you can't do that as a home brewer yourself, because you can't brew that many different beers at the same time. And if you do, you can't drink them all. Or you'd have to end up brewing silly diddy little portions. I haven't found a way yet, anyway. But it would be the way to go, wouldn't it? Bottles of exactly the same beer, identical, but with a single hop that you could then mix and blend to specific measures to find the very best mix of hops. It seems so obvious if you could do it. And sadly I missed that opportunity with the Marks and Spencers thing. But these lazy tin things, no, they're not for me. Don't let me put you off. I mean, you make your own judgments. Be defiant. But you've got to like this style of beer. It's fizzy pop, cloudy barley water, very often fruit essenced, modern jollop. Otherwise, you're going to twist like I am. I will be able to drink the rest of this, and I shall. But I'm disappointed. I'm sorry. I have disappointment in my eyes. And a heavy heart. With a disappointment in my eyes, and with a heavy heart, I end this review, the last of my trilogy of diddy little overpriced Marks and Spencers pseudo-American beers. But thank you for watching anyway, and hopefully I'll see you in another review again jolly soon. Cheers.